I'm a Deputy Managing Director at the South African Radio Astronomy Observatory. My background is actually engineering.
I'm a chartered accountant by profession. I'm also a registered auditor and a tax practitioner.
I spent quite a long time with the Department of Mineral Resources and Energy, so I'm in that field of mining and minerals.
I'm an engineer by profession, chemical engineer, chartered engineer, PREng, former CEO of Consulting Engineers South Africa.
I am the founder and the chairperson of PIH. That's an ICT company.
Thank you so much, Sokhaya, and thank you to the rest of the board members. Fellow Mintekers, colleagues, take this engagement seriously. It's something that the minister says we need to be in touch with the foot soldiers. So this is very important and very commendable, Dr. Mkosana. Thank you so much. Alan?
We're all aware that as a country we seem to be entering a third wave. Infections are growing nationally, and we need to do absolutely everything we can, not only today, but within Mintek and outside, to ensure that we minimize the risk of infection.
We examined the mandate of Mintek against the new developments and found that it remains sound and equal to addressing the new challenges. The revisited strategy is anchored in 4 transformation imperatives, namely how Mintek understands market and future opportunities, how the organization conducts its research, development, and deliver to the client's behest, how Mintek engages with customers and the market at large, and lastly, how we transform the organization's culture and employee development. The question is, Mintek fit for purpose? This question led us to examining the strategy linked to other imperatives, without which strategy would be pale and dry. In this regard, the business model, operating model, organizational structure were revisited. We can now say, with aplomb and measured bravado, that Mintek is on a thoroughfare to new heights.
It is important for us to start here to remind Mintekers that when we say we are a Schedule 3 entity, it is because we receive a portion of our income from the state. The rest we need to generate either through commercialization of our technologies, from the contract research that we perform on behalf of industry, products that we sell, and services.
This institution is at the tip end of posterity for this country. Those of us who understand how successful nations are built, they are built on the back of knowledge, solid knowledge. And there are different forms of knowledge. Unfortunately, the one knowledge that everyone always speaks about is academic knowledge. But this is just one form of knowledge. There's knowledge in terms of your contextual understanding of where we are. There's knowledge in terms of the experience and the work that you do. And there's knowledge in terms of how you engage and interact with those around you.
Our concern at HRR is truly about the well-being of the people of Mintek. That ranges from drafting policies, making sure that even our terms of reference are geared towards addressing issues of our human resources in a manner that will make us or will keep us, at the top as one of the best employers around.
So as the audit committee, we also, as delegated, provide an oversight on the annual financial statement, the performance information, the risk management, compliance matters, internal audit, external audit, and the information communication technology.
I see we are changing to become a very scientific, I guess more research, focus. And with my little knowledge, I find research environment to be very competitive. And I'm very concerned about the culture that people are coming into Mintek. So I'd just like to ask, what is the board doing in terms of the cultural and environment here at Mintek?
Every organization has got its culture and it's got to be understood. And so this is why we are still going to look at that people and culture strategy or framework.
I think the CEO has made it very clear we encourage the organizations, organizing unions within the organization. And we also encourage communication within the organization.
We were here to engage with staff to launch the 2030 Mintek strategy, because the key thing at the end of the day of existence of these organizations is to actually to make the government relevant to the people and provide services that are required by the people.